1.
We have, what, a week and a half left?
We got a week and a half left. This is gonna be the funniest week for this project because it's everything coming together. As you see, it's coming back from the paint shop. We got the wheels, tires, we got the flatbed done, which we need to test it. So
right.
If anything changed, this is the moment to modify or something. You know, Hans wants to test these tires before decide if he's going with dualies or not. So this is the perfect moment for that. That's what we are doing this morning.
What can I help you with?
Well, are you ready?
Stay out of your way or help?
You look ready. You look.
I'm ready.
You know the help that I need from you every time. What's that? What's the help?
Money.
Money. Yeah, as long as I have money on my credit card.
All right.
It's Caleb. You're doing good job.
Showing the truck? Are you showing everybody the truck?
Yeah, man.
Is this B-roll or can I just tell you about the truck?
You can tell me about it.
Listen, there is nothing that is not being touched on this build. It's completely custom, from the rooter to the tutor to the inside plastics are getting painted a different color to Meetish doing a fully custom interior, which I want to show you right now. Come on. Meetish is over here in his workstation, completely redoing everything, okay? He's redoing the seat belts. He's got the custom leather that he's making interior, custom stitching through every piece of the interior to match perfectly to the paint scheme that the guys want. I mean, Meetish, is it hard or easy? Very hard. Yeah. Listen, hard work is being put in this. Blood, sweat, and tears. This is probably, I dare say, one of the most custom builds we've ever done here in the shop, and it is turning out great. Do you have the logos?
No,
Not yet?
I'm not ready.
Which means I have a surprise for you later. Once he gets the logos for the seat, man. Anyway, back to the truck. Thanks, Meetish.
All right, so we have the bumper back from powder coating, and as you can see here, we have the 4 center lights in, and we're just about to put the 2 outside lights in. If you come back here, you can see we created a custom wiring harness to tie these 4 center lights all into one pack of 3 wires. We'll be tying the 2 outside ones into its own wiring setup, and from there we can take the bumper and actually put it on the truck, and that's, you know, pretty much going to be final mount up. After the final mount up, run the wires, or get the wires wired into the truck with the switches, and from there we can actually see this thing fully come to life.
Okay, you can remember this is Dallin's very first bumper that he had built, okay? Had a lot of help put together, but this thing is actually looking awesome on here. We got all the KC lights installed. You got your fogs on the side, and this incredible light bar right here in the middle. This is looking very nice. You got the satin powder coat on here. Nice SMCO logo right under there. I'm really loving how this looks. Now, what we got to do, we are putting on the wheels and tires onto the vehicle, and we're going to get it on its own weight, push it back, because first thing in the morning, we're going to put on the flatbed. And that's really when this whole thing starts coming together perfectly.
We are done with the suspension. We literally replaced the whole front end, like talking about brakes, calipers, bearings, seals, leaf springs, shocks, steering, truck bar bushings. This front end, this truck, it's like literally brand new. So new drums, new brakes, new brake lines. We are taking care of everything, and we are just about to finish the brake stuff, put the wheels back together, and like Kello said, we had the flatbed already powder cut out of the oven on the powder cut. So we are gonna install flatbed first thing in the morning. Yeah, that's where we at.
Awesome.
Man, we got work to do, man.
I'm waiting on you. It's not like you're gonna come forward.
Come on, man.
You guys are pains, but thank you for all your hard work. You're great. You're doing a great job.
All right, guys, we got a special treat for you today. You remember those awesome knives that Train Monkey made? They forged them themselves out of those military springs we had in the back lot. Well, guess what? For the Warrior Rising truck, once again, he has forged something awesome.
So the first one, now these are all military themed.
Is this one you like?
This one I like.
This is one. So frag grenade with an actual M67 frag pin. So that was pulled in combat.
Do you see that? That's a real grenade pin that was pulled in combat. Now, what'd you make that out of?
This is just a mixture of resins, different pigments, and colorings. So
Okay. Whoa, wait, that looks really fragile.
No, it's actually pretty sturdy.
That is awesome. Look at that. You got a skull wrapped with snakes, and if you look closely inside, you have the American flag all through the inside of that skull. Ooh.
So now this one's a little bit more of like a classic design, right?
Yeah.
So the crazy thing about this though, those woods, that's 1,000-year-old bog oak. So that's an oak tree that's fallen in a swamp.
Yeah.
And it's petrified.
Okay.
1,000 years plus old. But then the coloring in that is gunpowder from a 5.56 shell casing. So the
What?
same military round that most dudes use
Yeah.
overseas, that's what colored it.
This one tells an awesome story
Yeah.
then. These shifter knobs, boom, they'll be sitting right here as you drive down the road. You want to tell the story of the gunpowder, you want to have the Don't Tread on Me American flag skull, hand-painted snakes from right here in Utah. You want a grenade with a pin that's actually been pulled in combat. You get to choose every single day as you drive down the road. You can shift however the way you want to shift, man. These are awesome. Thank you very much.
Of course, brother. Absolutely.
I've done
And it's
yourself.
both of us and
Yeah.
plus one, so yeah, absolutely appreciate it.
Are you ready to feast your eyes on something beautiful? Then check out the seats for the Warrior Rising truck. Mia's just finished them up. I mean, look at the logo in the middle, the perfect blood red leather, the black stitching.
Dude, it
Now-
matches your hat.
Matches my hat.
Yes.
Can you still see my hat?
That's perfect.
Hey, it's Monday and the event for Warrior Rising on Friday. We have 4 days. 4 days to button up this entire build. That means the interior, the headliner, the dash, those seats, the windows, everything needs to be installed. And as you can see, we're working on it. And that is a lot of work, my friends, which means I need everyone to cross their fingers. Put it in the comments below, cross your fingers. Please root for us to get this done, because Friday's the day. That's the event. We have to have this done. Looks like we're gonna have some late nights. So here we go.
So what is our last minute arrangement here?
This is what we call hands factor. So
Exactly.
he asked me for some fender flares, trying to match the rear one since the truck is round and our fenders on the flatbed are different shapes. So I'm making some fenders out of aluminum, 1/8 aluminum, and you know, trying to make them light, but at the end it's gonna create, you know, just a different shape on the front end of the truck. So
Sounds good.
ready for the first test, amigo. I think it's perfect.
I think so too.
I think it's gonna be perfect. I still need to bend, you know, the flare side, which is coming out a little bit, like 2.5 inches. I think that's what I have on my design, and bend the whole thing. Once I have all bent, you know, I need to cut the fender. You know, once I start cutting, this is not a step back. It's just going forward for it and finish it. Which I'm not scared. Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. If you're not scared, I'm not scared. I
Yeah.
trust you.
So yeah, I think this fits good. I'm gonna bend the other parts and start putting parts together.
Awesome.
It is what it is.
All good?
So good, amigo.
It's good to me.
Let me know what you think.
I mean, I don't think it could get any better than that.
That'll go pretty well
Oh yeah.
with our black on black on black on red.
Yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
That feels right.
It feels right. It feels
good.
super right.
What? Midday.
Yes, sir.
Gonna work? Yeah,
Yes, primo.
Dude, are we getting the automatic disconnect on this?
we have the hole here.
But we didn't have enough time.
I really wanted to Fast and Furious this sucker, dude. You like it?
That's sweet. That do good? Like it?
Out of all the things you did wrong, that one's good.
Hey man. I can't help it that they changed colors mid-batch. It's like Rodney Dangerfield. He's like, no respect at all. Well, the gas cans don't match. The gas cans don't match, but they came from the same place.
It's true.
I don't understand.
It's all good, man. Some of us miss some parts, some of us misspell words, okay? That are the biggest thing on the truck. Come on, man. Just walk away. Just let it be. Figure it out. Wrong parts.
I spent an hour on the phone with him.
Guys, as you can see, we have completely custom made every single piece of this truck. Custom built bumper in-house by all the Sparks Motors guys, which we then put all the KC lights in, which are beautiful. They go yellow, they go white, they light up at night, they do whatever you want. And Rob even had the sweet moon visor right there on the top. We took off the old Ford mirrors. You still got a nice 6-inch lift, but now you've got the 20-inch Black Rhino wheels on about 40-inch tires. They're the 335/80s. Which is about 40.5 inches tall, and they got that real mean military off-road look to them, like gun trucks. You'll notice you got little red accents everywhere in the gas tank, and the steps that we built in-house on your logo in the back. But if you don't see enough red on the outside, you take a look on the inside. Every bit of it is that blood red color. So complete performance. Got every single piece of plastic and interior piece that we need in the red, black flooring, the headliner, and they did it blood red, which we then made sure was all color matched.
Small little details.
Yeah, we redid all the seats. We had Meatish that did all the reupholstered everything. It's got the blood red leather and the black stitching on there. I mean, no stone was left unturned. Extremely talented.
Piece of everybody's heart is in this thing. I can tell, man.
Yes, sir.
Work, dudes. And actually, Luber put something really special on here on the back. He did some research on military vehicles. You wanna
See if you can decipher it.
So 6 is always the commander, so it's headquarters 6, so you're the commander. So you could be a battalion or brigade or company. You know. The 3-1 though.
Warrior Rising.
Obviously, Warrior Rising. 3-1 could be a lot of things.
I just did the 1st Division, 3rd Regiment for the Division of Warrior Rising.
You just made it up. Okay.
I knew I had some meaning to it.
A little bit.
I tried to do 23, but we ran out of room. I couldn't squish it.
Get it now. Got it.
You got on the side too. Yep, I saw that.
You got the SMCO right here on the side with your logo engraven in there. He's
Well
one of the
done.
most talented creative artists I know. That's why they're here. This is only. You guys will forever be a part of the truck because you're the ones that had the vision. You guys are the ones that came up with the idea. And then these guys will forever have their piece in there because they're the talented guys that put it together.
Thanks, guys.
I just kind of get to enjoy it and watch it. So
awesome.
we really thank you guys for letting us be a part of it. It's been really cool, really fun build for us.
Thanks for building a beautiful truck.
Yeah.
Beautiful truck.
Let's take a picture right here, guys.
It's really cool.
Guys, it's hard for me to let this go, to know that this is going to somebody else. I'm sure it's even harder for you guys, putting all the work into this thing and to say goodbye to it.
So I was saying, I went through this program. In this program, I bought my restaurant 2 days after COVID happened. And I tell you what, it crushed me. And I really thought I had no help, and it was awful. And I was explaining that Warrior Rising really helped my business and my mindset get out of that problem that I was in and become successful. So I want to let you know that your donation is going to thousands of veterans to be able to get that training, that network, and that entrepreneurship that they need to be successful and help us with a second service. So thank you for your donation.
I'll start, man. I've never used evil to describe something so good, man. This is an evil looking vehicle.
Thanks, man.
I love it. I can tell you guys put your heart and soul into this thing. I'm looking at your builders, you know, your mechanics, everybody's got like tears in their eyes, man. So do you.
They put blood, sweat, and tears into it. Rob got rid of his baby.
That means a lot.
Hours.
It means a lot to us, man. Thank you.
But you know, there's no people we'd rather do it for. You guys gave it all for us, and we want to do the same for you.
Happy Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, too.
Fantastic job.
Appreciate it.
Fellas, pleasure. I'm glad we made it work.
Glad we made it work.
Well, we better get to this event, right?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Back on the road again.
Get this thing rolling.